Today, I want to talk about fitting in. It is such a topic that so many women and girls think about. And I want everyone to know that it's not wrong to want to fit in. Hear me, it is not. It's actually a really normal thing to want to fit in. But where we get our source of feeling like we belong or feeling like we're part of something really, really matters. So today I'm just going to read for you from my book. It's called None Like Her, Awakening the Beauty Within You. And if you haven't gotten a copy, the goal is that you get to know about who you are. It's really not about buying my book to buy my book. The goal of every book, I hope, is that you feel better, you feel more encouraged to run and walk the journey that God has put you on. And so, but one of the things that I talk about in there is about fitting in and how it's so easy to want to feel like I need to hit certain goals to fit in. And really, it's the opposite. And so I want you to know that today. The biggest secret that is not a secret is that you have beauty and you have worth and you have a story that God wants to use to have you stand out in a world that says conform and fit in and try and be like somebody else. Whereas that's the opposite of what you and I are meant to do. And when we can realize that there's so much left good things that God wants to do and use right in the midst of our mess or in our circumstance or maybe in the obstacles that you feel like are never going away. When you and I can realize that He's got more, that I don't have to fit in, but I get to stand out in a world that's never seen my beauty, that's never seen what God is going to do with all of the things in my life. And so He takes our mess, He takes all the areas where we feel like, I just want to fit in. And maybe we see another girl or a group of girls, or we feel like we've been bullied. But know that there's a unique and powerful story within you, that people want to be more like you when they realize, wow, she's not perfect, but there's something in her that is greater. There's a force in her that's greater, that she doesn't need to just fit in. She feels good enough. There's a light in her. She feels good enough. She feels pretty enough. And it's not because she's so perfect, but it's really a settling in our heart that like, wow, like I'm seen and I'm noticed. And there is none like me. So I hope that encourages you today. You are unique on purpose. And therefore, there's no one else like you. And so fitting in is not the goal. It's really, we want to know that just how we are, just how we come, is exactly how we're supposed to be. And God wants to use that to transform our story, to transform our day, our mentality, so that we know He hasn't forgotten us. He's just getting started. Have a great day, united and true.